Let's clear up a common myth right away. The polar vortex isn't some Hollywood villain or a dramatic weather term invented to scare us. It's not just a fancy name for cold either. The polar vortex is a real, powerful force of nature that plays a huge role in shaping our winters, especially here in the UK. Picture it as a gigantic swirling mass of frigid air, spinning high above the Arctic, usually minding its own business and staying put over the North Pole. It acts like a cold air reservoir, keeping the harshest chills locked away from the rest of us most of the time. But every so often, this icy fortress wobbles. When it does, a chunk of that brutally cold air can break off and come barreling down toward the UK. Suddenly, our mild winters are replaced by Arctic blasts, and our roads are transformed into treacherous ice rinks almost overnight. This isn't your average winter chill. It's a deep freeze that can turn even the most familiar roads into glassy, unpredictable traps. The difference is dramatic. What was once a safe commute becomes a white-knuckle challenge. The real danger. We're often woefully unprepared for this level of cold. Our infrastructure and drivers just aren't used to handling such extreme conditions, and it shows. In fact, it's almost a running joke. A single snowflake can bring the country to a standstill. So when a polar vortex hits, the chaos multiplies. Roads close, public transport grinds to a halt, and daily life is thrown into disarray. And if freezing rain joins the party, things get even worse. It looks harmless, just like water, but the moment it touches the ground, it turns into invisible ice, black ice, making roads absolutely lethal. Suddenly, your car has the grip of a bar of soap, steering, braking, accelerating. None of it works the way you expect. In these moments, the only rule is simple. The ice is in charge, not you. Ignore that reality, and you'll quickly find yourself meeting a hedge, a lamppost, or in the worst cases, something far more serious. The polar vortex isn't just cold. It's a force to be respected. Black ice, the road's invisible assassin. It's not black, just so thin and clear it's invisible, lurking in shaded spots, bridges, and quiet lanes. You won't see it coming. One moment you're driving, the next you're sliding, powerless. There's no warning, no crunch, no glare, just a sudden loss of grip and control. The only defense? Assume it's everywhere if it's near freezing and the road looks wet. Slow down to a crawl and be gentle with every input. Steering, throttle, brakes. Black ice punishes the reckless and rewards the cautious. Drive like every patch of tarmac is a trap. That's how you avoid ending up in a ditch. When a polar vortex is coming, prepping your car isn't optional. It's survival. Start with the battery cold kills weak ones fast. Test it, replace if needed. Use proper winter screen wash and check your antifreeze. Frozen fluids can destroy your engine or blind you mid-drive. Check all your lights and wipers. Grime and old blades mean you can't see or be seen. Pack an emergency kit, blanket, torch, food, water, shovel, de-icer, and a phone charger. If you get stuck, you'll be glad you did. Don't rely on luck, rely on preparation. Winter doesn't care about your plans. A little effort now can save your life later. Be ready or be stranded. Your tires are your only connection to the road. Just 4 hand-sized patches of rubber stand between you and disaster. No matter how advanced your car is, with all its electronics and safety features, it all comes down to those small areas of contact. If your tires lose grip, nothing else matters. Every turn, every stop, every acceleration depends on them. In winter, tread depth is everything. It's not just about legal requirements. It's about your safety, your family, and everyone else on the road. Deep tread channels, water, slush, and snow away, helping you maintain control when conditions are at their worst. The legal minimum is 1.6 meters, but that's almost useless in snow or heavy rain. Aim for at least 3 millimeters for real peace of mind. That extra depth can be the difference between gripping the road and sliding off it. Worn tires can't clear slush or water, so you'll just float. Hydroplaning is terrifying and happens in an instant. Even a small patch of standing water can send you spinning if your tires are worn down. Check your pressures weekly. Cold air drops them fast, and underinflated tires mean less grip, longer stopping distances, and unpredictable handling. It only takes a minute, but it could save your life. The best move? Fit winter tires. They're designed specifically for cold, wet, and icy conditions, giving you confidence when the weather turns. Winter tires stay soft and grippy below 7 degrees, unlike summer tires that turn hard and lose traction. That flexibility means better braking, steering, and overall control when you need it most. Winter tires aren't just for snow, they're for cold, wet, and icy roads. Even if you rarely see snow, the cold alone is enough to make a difference. Don't gamble on just a few days of snow. British weather is unpredictable, and a single cold snap can catch you out. Proper tires are the difference between stopping safely and sliding helplessly. The right choice can mean the difference between a close call and a crash. In a polar vortex, winter tires are your best insurance. They're not just a luxury, they're essential for staying safe, in control, and out of the ditch. If you must drive, rule 1, slow down, way down. Your usual speed is now dangerous. Double your following distance at least. Every action, steering, braking, accelerating, should be slow and smooth, like you're balancing a full cup of coffee on the dash. Sudden moves break traction instantly. Ignore tailgaters. Let them pass and crash on their own. Look far ahead for hazards, shiny patches, brake lights, drifting snow. Anticipate, don't react. Think chess, not checkers. Arriving late is better than not arriving at all. The road isn't a racetrack. Respect it or pay the price. Braking on ice. The first thing to remember is to stay calm and avoid any sudden movements. Forget slamming the pedal. That just locks the wheels and turns your car into a sled, making it impossible to steer or stop effectively. When your wheels lock up, you lose all control, and your car will simply slide in whatever direction it was already heading. If you don't have ABS, use cadence braking. Press the brake pedal firmly, then release, and repeat this rhythm. This technique helps your tires regain grip between each press, giving you a better chance to slow down without skidding. With ABS, just press hard and let the system do its job. You might feel the pedal juddering or vibrating under your foot, but don't panic. This is normal. The ABS is rapidly pulsing the brakes to prevent wheel lockup, so keep steady pressure and let the technology work for you. Remember, ABS helps you steer while braking, but it doesn't magically create grip on ice. If there's no traction, even ABS can't perform miracles. So always drive with caution. If you start to skid, don't freeze up. Look and steer towards where you want the car to go, not at the obstacle you're trying to avoid. Your hands and eyes should work together, focusing on your intended path. Steer into a skid gently. Make smooth, controlled movements with the wheel. Jerky or aggressive steering can make things worse. Overcorrecting by turning the wheel too far or too quickly can send your car spinning in the opposite direction, making it even harder to regain control. Never brake and turn sharply at the same time. This is a recipe for disaster on slippery roads. Your tires can only handle so much at once. Do one, then the other. Always slow down before you reach a corner, then steer smoothly through the turn. This keeps your tires gripping the road as much as possible. Only accelerate once you're straightened out and the car is stable again. Trying to speed up while turning can easily break traction and send you sliding. It's all about separating your actions and keeping everything calm. Smoothness is survival on icy roads. The more relaxed and deliberate you are, the safer you'll be, no matter how slippery it gets. Dashcams capture winter driving fails in glorious detail. Example, an Audi speeds past, cuts in, hits ice, panics, spins and crashes because four-wheel drive doesn't make you invincible. The lesson? Speed and ego are a recipe for disaster. Another classic, roundabout spin-outs. Too much speed, too little grip, and the car plows straight on. Always brake before the turn, not during. If you understeer, straighten the wheel briefly to regain grip, then turn gently. Don't add more steering. Less is more on ice. Winter punishes arrogance and rewards patience. Don't be a dashcam star for all the wrong reasons. Drive smart, not fast. More internet gold. A rear-wheel drive BMW tries to climb a snowy hill, wheels spinning, car fishtailing. Then slides back into a wall. Mistake 1, wrong tires. Mistake 2, more power when you need less. Use a higher gear and gentle throttle to find traction. Another fail multi-car pile-ups at the bottom of icy hills. Drivers see the crash too late, can't stop, and pile in, like slow-motion bowling. The fix? Look far ahead, slow down early, and assume the worst at trouble spots. Anticipate ice at the bottom of hills and junctions. Don't be a passenger in your own crash. Read the road, or the road will read you. Even with prep and caution, things can go wrong. Don't panic. If you skid, look and steer where you want to go. If a crash is inevitable, brake hard in a straight line to reduce speed. If stranded, stay safe and visible. Hazards on, high-vis jacket, warning triangle if safe. Use your emergency kit, run the engine sparingly, and keep the exhaust clear. Call for help, but expect delays. Ask yourself, is this journey essential? If not, stay home. The best winter driving advice? Don't drive. Watch the chaos from your sofa. Your car and the emergency services will thank you.